Hello there, socials. This is Joanna coming to you with a Neon Frog production, and I am going to be playing a numbers game. The game involves gematria, the practice of coding letters into numbers. Looking at the word judge and running it through a gematria calculator, you see the four ciphers. You have 47, 20, 88, and 25. Can you think of a word that goes well with the word judge? Well, here's where the game starts. How about gavel? Look, it has the exact same four ciphers. 47, 20, 88, and 25. Keeping that word judge, let's calculate another word, trump. Check out how similar their four-digit codes are. He comes in with three of the exact same numbers, 88, 25, and 47, with a difference of 29. Sticking with the word trump and playing with it a bit, let's review those numbers again. So it's 88, 25, 47, and 29. Now, let's throw in another word. How about this one? Poison. They both share the number 88. 34 we'll talk about later. 74 is the reverse of 47, and they share the number 29. All right, let's add another word to this one. Now, keep in mind that this next word is pretty controversial, but when you do ciphering on politics, celebrity, and sports, you're always going to find a religion. The word Jewish. Trump and Jewish have three numbers in common. They both share 88, and they both share 29. But for 47 as Trump, Jewish has its reverse 74. Now, I'm asking you, are you seeing the similarities? Because we can keep going, and we will. Strange how poison and Jewish have the exact same numbers, just in different orders. One more thing about the word Trump. In 88, we had Ronald Reagan as president, and he was the one that went off of something similar to the Make America Great Again. It may have been exactly that. And then keep in mind that, he is the 47th president, and it is year 25. And we've already discussed 29 as poison. But to further continue this numbers game, I want to go through my list of numbers associated with words, and let's look at a few of the words associated with the numbers 88 and 25. And, of course, there will be others that I have mentioned that I will bring up too. And so what we are going to focus on here is the numbers 88 and 25, but we will also go through others that correlate with Donald Trump's name, just Trump. Let's get started. Not very many 88s and 25s on this page, but when we get to them, I will highlight those. First, let's look at Caesar coming in with number 47, as in the Trump reference, and there you see 43 in reverse of 34. Moving down to the Holy Roman Empire, you see the number 88. You also see 74, which is reverse of 47. Then you go on down to the word Jew, and you see the opposite, 43. And then, of course, Jewish, as we've discussed earlier, with the reverse 47-74 reference, and you clearly see the 88 and the 34. The word Christian has 47 in it, ironically, and moving down to the word Orthodox, you see the 47, and you see the 34. Also with Pope, you see the 25 and its reverse of 52. When I told you there would be religious references, I wasn't joking. Here is King James Bible with 88. Moving down to Jesus, you see the 74 reference, opposite 47. And there again, you see the 34. I also want you to keep in mind the 119 references and also 19. You can do screenshots of these lists and see all kinds of different things going on and correlation. Moving down this list, you come to the word Lucifer. It, of course, has 74, opposite of 47, and it also has 43, opposite of 34. You should not be surprised. On this page, there are no 88s, but down at the bottom, we find some interesting correlating words with astrology and 25, but going back up to the top, you see DC, hello 47. The word Columbia with both 34 and 47. Why is that important? Well, DC, District of Columbia, Columbia Company, correlating ownership, somewhere in the mix of all that. To which brings me to the word Carroll, which is the Carroll family last name. They are the ones that owned the property DC before it was DC. They called it Little Rome. And of course it has the number 47 reference. Are you getting it yet? Please tell me you are. All right, now moving on down to the word Moderna. Remember Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, and Moderna, and its poison that went in your arm? Remember that day? And so here you see the 34. Take notice to that 119 reference, and also that number 38. I'll show you what that is in a second. But moving on down to the word Aries, where it does have the 25 reference. It has it twice, and then it also has it in reverse of 52. And ironically, the reverse of 38, which is 83. You have your Sagittarius at 25. You have your Capricorn at 52. Going down to Earth, you have both 52 and 25, also that 3883 reference. Now, here's why I want you to take a look at 38 and 83. Because it's in the word murder, also 34. You will see the 38 a lot. 38 special. More often than not, you will see hue references when it comes to people in politics, celebrity, and news. Which brings me to Africa and African. African, we have the reverse of 25 with 52. We have the 34, and we have the 47. With the word Africa, you see the 38, and you also have the 43, the opposite of 34. That word Gandhi, 43 and 34. Also check out that 119 reference. And, of course, we've been talking about the number 29. These next two names, Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis, check out how very similar their gematria ciphers are. And then moving on down to the word diploma, you see 34, 119, and 38. Moving on to the next page, I realize that I have typed in King James Bible twice, but that is okay. This page right here should just be dedicated to the word Trump. Look at it. Authority. 47 and 52, the opposite of 25. Authoritarian. You obviously have the 88 reference there. And then moving along to Marxism. Look at that, number 47. How about 34? Wow. What else? Down here at John. Well, isn't it Donald John Trump? Well, there we go. Another 47. Also, 61 and 16. The number 16 can be associated right on up there with that word authority where it's 106. Yeah, 106 can be equated to 16. So therefore, look at this. You have President 47, but in 20, skipping over to 16, 2016, he was president then. And then, of course, to make another religion reference, we have Constantine coming at us at the opposite of 34 at 43. And why is he important? Well, you can check the history on Christianity and merging paganism together to create a sun's day and not a Saturn's day. All right, so I'm getting ready to wrap this up, and I come to this small section of my note. Again, you will find it not a surprise that all-seeing eye is 119, and 205 can be 25, and 61 can be 16. That's Fraternal Order of Police, Trump in 25, and Authority, 61 in reverse being 16. Then moving down to the very last word, 70, I want you to go through my numbers and find all kinds of 70s there because we've been seeing them as we've been passing them by. And then, of course, you have the 34, and you have the 47, and you also have the 119. Taking a closer look at poison with the 34 reference, you see toxins, and you also see antiviral with 43 and reverse 34. You also see outbreak right there with the reverse of 25 as 52. Now, in conclusion, this part might not even be for you, but it's definitely for me. The best way to learn is to teach, and the best way to teach is to learn. Because while I was doing this video, I came across an amazing discovery, and I'm going to end it with this.